Welcome back, everybody. If you're coming back, and welcome to the Code for America Summit for 2016. Yes, right on. That is the right attitude to be having. More screaming. Right on. Yes. These are all the people who've been here before who know how excited we all should be about this. My name is David Eaves. I'm going to be your host for today. I'm super excited to be here, and the main reason I'm excited to be here is, well, there's all of you, and I'm going to talk about that. The other reason I'm excited to be here is my 4-year-old is completely convinced that there are Pokemon available for me in San Francisco that are not available for me in Boston, and therefore I have a duty to catch them. This is the photo to make you realize that you shouldn't take me too seriously, if you hadn't figured that out already. And in fact, actually, he's not completely untrue in this kind of idea that there might be one. I actually found this super rare Pokemon backstage that I tried to capture. I was unsuccessful. I would like to bring this back with me to Boston, but I was not able to do that. No more Pokemon jokes, I promise. Although, the one thing I would love to say about Pokemon that I think is actually worth noting is I think there's a wonderful lesson here in government around kind of Pokemon, which is actually a relatively old phenomenon. Like it existed when I was young enough to think about these things, which means it's been around for a while. And they took some new technology and they digitized it and they created an experience that delighted people. And I think there's like all sorts of things that government does that's been around for a long time and we've been doing kind of in similar ways. And here's a great case study on how you can find ways to re-engage and delight and make fun something that's actually been around for a long time by thinking about and using technology in creative ways. So if nothing else, no more jokes, but I do actually think there's some wonderful thinking that went behind this that we should all be thinking about and be like, how could we do that in the lives that we have? I've been hosting the Code for America Summit since the summit began, and this is actually a photo of the first summit. Some of you have heard this story, but like the first summit was literally in a room that like does the size of this stage. I kid you not. And the stage was like a piece of cardboard that was in the corner, and there were like 100 of us crammed in this room, and we were so excited to be there. And then every single year, the summit has grown and grown and grown. And I think the thing that gets me so excited about being here is that this is kind of like the family. We all kind of work in our institutions. We have a family over there, and we love them too. But then we come here, and there's the people who care about the things as passionately about we care about them, who do the types of things that we do, and are thinking about these things in the way that we want to be thinking, we aspire to be thinking about them. And it's our chance to come together and like hug and meet and tell each other that we love each other and that we're here for each other, do a little therapy possibly, and get re-energized and then go back and bring the kind of passions, the insights, and the ideas that we discover here back to the places where we are. And I often talk about like, I want you all to be viruses, and I want you to go infect the organizations that you are a part of with what you are finding here. And that is why I get so excited about this every single year. So one of the things that we often do that I would love for you guys to do is one is to make sure that you turn this device into kind of mute or stun mode or whatever it is that you do. But the other thing I would like you to do is this is a social event, and I'm hoping that you're kind of sitting near someone you maybe don't know. I'd love you to just take 1 minute right now and turn around to someone you do not know, introduce yourself, tell them who you are, tell them why you're excited to be here, and then take a selfie with that person and hashtag that CFA Summit. Let me pull your attention back up front. Thank you, everybody. The poor people who are wondering right now are super confused. Okay. Okay, so first, thank you for helping us have you guys get to know each other. Please, throughout this conference, grab people you don't know, introduce yourself, share with them why you're here, what you want to be getting out of this, why you're feeling passionate, and learn from them. This is like, we could do this virtually, we could do this all sorts of ways. This is the reason we're all convened, so I want to make sure that you are feeling like you can reach out and grab people and say, hey, I would like to get to know you, I want to know what you're doing. Please use this opportunity to do that. Okay, I have a few people I'd like to thank. The first person I want to thank is our capstone sponsor for this event, Microsoft. Microsoft has been enormously important to us. They've been sponsoring us, I think, every single year that we've been doing this. So we just can't thank them enough. So please, a big thank you to Microsoft. I'd also like to thank our platinum sponsors. I'm really, really excited this year to have Accenture and Adobe be joining us as sponsors. The first year they're sponsoring this event, so a big thank you to them. And then, of course, Esri, who again has been sponsoring us for a very, very long time. Enormously important, as all of these people really help make this event happen. So a big thank you to them as well. We have our gold sponsors as well, Ad Hoc, Google, Socratic, GitHub, GovDelivery, and JP Morgan and Chase. Again, people really, really help me make this happen. And then, of course, we have a bunch of other sponsors. Many people, you'll see these sponsors have booths set up in the kind of the tech showcase outside. Please spend time kind of popping by and saying hi and saying thank you to them for kind of really helping make this event happen. And then finally, we do have some people who really kind of make Code for America go and work kind of not just here at the event, but throughout the year. And I couldn't go any further without actually at least acknowledging these organizations and people who have been instrumental in kind of sustaining the organization and letting it do the amazing work that it does. So a big thank you to everybody, please. Thank you. OK, so my job is to make sure that the trains are running on time and everybody's having fun. So if you're not having fun at any moment during this conference, you should contact me by Twitter or grab me and say, I'm not having fun. And I will take personal ownership in making sure that that happens. And then I'll be backstage trying to make sure things are running on time, setting maybe not the world's best example myself in this particular moment on keeping us on time. But so with that, I'm going to move us along.